Lenses and BMs now. Lights don't make no sense now. Fall back too close. You ain't even know me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. It's the end of your spending like they owe me. Ain't no else, ain't no time unless it's fees. It's the talk or the show. It's that stress to get me. It's closer to the chest when your pocket's too deep. Who's on the mopeds? Lights don't make no sense. Walk up for a minute. Eyes up on my whip. Lenses and BMs. Lights don't make no sense. Fall back too close. You ain't even know me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. Signs are 10 on my side and 10 on my side of Libra. Let it come round, don't tell like that, don't come right back, they reaching. I forget where the kid came from, but I guess they did amnesia. Hard to tell when I'm making this shit look. Shorty want signs are 10 on my side and 10 on my side of Libra. Let it come round, don't tell like that, don't come right back, they reaching. I forget where the kid came from, but I guess they did amnesia. Hard to tell when I'm making this shit look. 15 right to my safe, 15 right to my bank. Long as my circle tight, long as my circle pay. If she gon' make my man, if she gon' make my man, I need my Beyonce. Gotta stay tough, gotta stay low, Then I'm a bug and call, then I'm a bug and call. I'ma go down when it get like that. I'ma hold out till maybe. Evenings out when the horse gon' stay. How you been good and shorty want signs up 10 on my side and 10 on my side of Libra. They come round, don't talk like that, don't come right back, they reaching. I forget where the kid came from, but I guess they did amnesia. Hard to tell when I'm making this shit look. Stacks in the leader, all of us teed up. 16 fees now, paying my fees up. All of us teed up, we gon' whip around like yeah, you know. Money so loud they heard it, know. Yes, you know we found a way. On my bodies feel the same. I don't know, ain't no other way. I'm on way, I'ma go down when it get like that. I'ma hold out till maybe. Evenings out when the horse gon' stay. How you been good and shorty want signs up 10 on my side and 10 on my side of Libra. They come round, don't talk like that, don't come right back, they reach. Morning Discord, morning YouTube. Okay, today we're gonna see if we can make enough money to buy automatic window submarines. Those are important. All right, so let's see. Let's look at our. Let me see if I'm getting. All right, everyone can hear me. Let's analyze the last few days. Let's just do some top-down analysis really quick. The last few days, we've had very little movement, right? This is chop. This is really hard to trade in, essentially. You know, we can make our base hits every now and again, but I think we want to. What I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna go for more for sure setups, meaning like cup and handles and head and shoulders. I'm gonna try to stay away from the bolts, right? The continuation patterns. I'll try to stay away from that, and I'll focus more on the bolts. Sorry, I'm gonna focus more on the traditional patterns and not the continuation patterns, not the bolts. Because trading in chop is gonna be it's hard. All right, what I want to see here, let's see if we test this key level and then go and touch the, what is this, the 200 right here.
If we get under 575.14 and start rejecting underneath it, we'll look for the green. Yeah, we're gonna take our time today. We're gonna give it some time. I want to see, like, you know, proper setups. I want to see proper setups here, not just, you know, just less risky stuff. I know usually I do the path on the way to the larger structure, but I think the larger structures are just the safety. Those are just the safety. And when I do the the continuation patterns and the bolts, those are more, I think, in my opinion, risky. So we'll try to stay away from that. It's mainly because this environment here. Watch, look. You see this environment? It's not, you know. All right, now let's see if we're gonna test this 200 MA.
I learned to cope, I learned to tank, I learned to float, like I learned some things. And taught a nigga how to earn your trust. I'm not concerned with them, I know you heard some things. Look, I ain't perfect, I'm hurting, babe. That make two of us the way you purchase things. The surface level not serving us, I gotta let you in so you interpret things the way I meant. And may I vent, based off the things you post online, I can't help but think you gotta stay off that. Embrace the fact I won't brace myself for no downfall, know they pray on that. If love
all right, so the safety is gonna be the puts with the break, retest, reject of the 200. So we're gonna wait for that setup. So remember, we're looking for this, or we're looking for this. Don't force anything early. I'm expecting chop because what do we have that speaker in 30 minutes or so? So usually before that happens, it usually chops around, and then after the speaker says whatever he's gonna say, then we'll start saying liquidity grabs. Usually. And you can kind of see that happening. So let's see if we test the 200 on the last test of the 200, test of the 200, test of the 200. Look at all these tests of the 200. Look at all this, right? You see it? Testing 200, testing 200. So, and as far as I wanted to talk about this really quick. At the end of session, I left a cup and handle. From this time, where was it? Probably from 12:44 to the end of day. There's no trading in here. There was no trade in here because there's no setup, right? This is just chop. So even though I did have it, I forgot, you know, I had specified puts. There's actually no setup, which is the risk of trading without proper structure, or, you know, when I'm just not on. Because the truth is, there's no setup there. When I went back and looked, I'm like, you know what? There's actually nothing there. So yeah, we always want to go with the setup. Yeah, this is just chop. There's no direction here.
Big checks, blue pills, I'm fiending. Young boy finna do my thing. Get the FBI, put a case on me. Feel like everything gon' cave on me. Shawty, hold on, have faith in me. You don't wanna. Oh, I gotta. But I gotta.
I don't have any confirmed algorithm. None. We're gonna see if this purple is gonna be a thing. We're trying to test this purple. I don't have any confirmed algorithms yet.
I don't really care no more. Shawty wanna use me, yeah. Hey, run it up, the mobbing. Hey, none of y'all niggas, they poppin'. Yeah, I know you do this often. Hey, I'm running out of options. I'm okay, I'm fine. Hey, I'ma swallow all my pride. Won't mean nothing but a side piece. Oh, catching feelings with my pipe dream. Oh, no.
Alright, I might like this blue. I might be comfortable with this blue one right here. So I think it'll be
Shawty wanna use me, yeah. I don't really feel no more. Shawty wanna use me, yeah. I don't really care no more. Shawty wanna use me, yeah. Hey, run it up, I'm mobbing. Hey, none of y'all niggas, they poppin'. Yeah, I know you do this often. Hey, I'm running out of options. I'm okay, I'm fine. Swallow on my pride, won't mean nothing but a side piece. Oh, catching feelings with my pipe dream. Oh, no.
This is just chop. There's no structure here. There's no setup here, so you're not missing anything. I'm not sure about this green either. There's a lot on the screen. I'll clean it up in a second. Give me a second. We're gonna see if it's gonna be the break of this blue. I would have preferred it to get a little more, to dig a little, you know, go a little bit higher, but I think break of blue might be the thing for today. We're gonna figure it out. If we get some strong motion down like this, like from like right now, if we get some strong candles down, then wait for the retrace and just like that.
They don't even know me. Now they feeling different when the money come fast. Like at least low key. Shawty keep it down, I'ma be right back. I don't switch modes, yeah. Only switch names in sport, that's fact. I ain't paying notice.
Alright, we're gonna test this purple right here. So we're looking to see if it's gonna be the break of purple for your not even 100% sure on this purple. Hold on, give me some time. We're looking to see if it's going to be break of purple for your trigger, and then break of blue for the confirmation. That's what we're waiting to see here.
Gotta keep them pockets greased up, can't slip. Gotta get my mama's new whip, new crib. Tell your shawty listen from the city, from the sticks. And no matter where I throw it, yeah, she know it's gon' stick. Shawty isn't me, no babe. Shawty isn't me, no, yeah. Isn't me, or no. Isn't me, or no. Isn't me, or no.
If it dances right here underneath this cup, if it dances in here, then I kind of like it for the break of blue. Yeah, let's see if it dances in here before it goes out. And if it takes its time, right, if it just stays inside the blue still and does the cup and handle instead, wait for the break, retest, and reject. Because the 200 is right here, so let's see if it wants to grab some liquidity from 575 before it, you know, to gain some strength for the down. That's what we're looking out for, right? Very simple. We want to see it dance in here, build some strength before it, because it needs to stop out all the calls here. It needs to stop out all these calls so it has strength to get down here. I'm not even sure about this green, by the way, so it might be a thing. Don't know yet. I need some more time. So now, yeah, we're gonna see if we're gonna just shuffle up inside this blue. But I think I like blue for the down. I think I do.
Straight back to the quick switch cars, I'm right back. Left, and he knows that he can't. I didn't go really late. No, when I move way too late. Yeah, shawty one slide trying to know me. I can never get it too close me. Cause she heard I got it on me. Yeah. Couldn't pull it up like me. Shit, now she tryna load up my phone. Shit, I'm in the booth going ghost. Now they heard I got it on me. Yeah. Now they hear I got it on me. Yeah.
Fresh out the scene. Bitch, I'm the best out the scene. Bulletproof if you know what I mean. Lately I just been questioning things. Now you wanna stay with me for nights. Baby, I just wanna treat you right. Yeah, I'm thinking late through the night. And baby, you can stay if you like. Ain't no stress in this stretch legs. Baby, no, I'm different.
it's tough here because we're right at market open. It's tough to say, but let's see how much strength we got out of this. Let's see how much strength we get out of this. And we're looking for the target to be 200. Alright, so your trade's protected. If you break a blue, your stop has to be on the blue, right? Or technically it should be up here, but you know, back on the blue should be your stop. So give it time. Give it time.
Yeah, set a 4x4 for G6 Street is baby shit for me. 100,000, couple M's don't make a G. Pass me in my bag and put that 40 right on my link. Yeah, know it's how it think. Yeah, shawty, what you think? I'm about to cut up 25 for my lane. I told him my ceiling is I move it to the bank. Yeah, and you know they're tryna lay down with the man. Way out on the man. Right now I'm in the man. Say that she love me, Christy and they on me. This is how she think, yeah she think. Yeah. Say she adore me, Christy and the orange. Fuck with me some money. Baby, ain't no more time for you. All the love them back and back, the money too. Yeah, when money come to storms, I just stick and move.
If you went in on the shoulder up here, your stop should be along the green. If you want to break a blue, your stop should be blue. So give it some time before you I mean, you should be at break even, right? You should be at break even right now for both of them, so you can't lose this trade. You cannot lose this trade. What you're worried about is a wick that's gonna wick up and stop you out if your stop's at blue. So that's what you have to worry about, the wick. But either way, your trade's protected, right? Do you see how easy this is? Do you see how easy this is? Do you see how easy this is? It's too easy. Trade protected. Every day. Every day we make money. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry. Trade protected. Okay? And if you're taking base hits, take your base hits. We're hoping that the target's going to be the 200. Why? Because look, this is why we just went over this exercise like a little while ago. Testing 200, testing 200, testing 200, testing 200, didn't break through, testing 200. Look, this is why we just went over this exercise, right? Look at the money. Look at the money we printed. I'm telling you. Is there trouble in the stream? Can you guys see the stream? Let me know if you guys can see the stream in Discord. You cannot see the stream in Discord. Okay. Damn, what the hell? Shit. Are you able to follow along with the charts? I'm gonna cut the stream and come back. What the hell? Let me know if the stream is the stream going now in Discord. Okay. I don't know what happened. It told me everything was fine. All right, cool. Okay, back to where I was. Look at the money. Look at the money. Every day. Look how beautiful it is. just patience. We have to wait for the setup. You don't have to chase it. Every single day we make money. If we want to buy goddamn automatic powered submarines, this is how you do it. Look at this. Look at the money. Look at this money. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's all done live and in real time. Welcome. Do you see how we do it? It's very simple. Very simple. Come on. Now, listen, if you want to make this a career, a thing for you, you have to learn how to get away from the hesitating, okay? Because the hesitating is going to cause you to have to move your stops. Your stop is gonna, look at this money. Look, this is how we create. Anyways, if you hesitate, right? So let's say you hesitated, you didn't go in on the shoulder and you went in on the blue. Naturally, your stop is going to have to be at the blue, right? If you went in on the rejection of this green, where this original shoulder was, perfect shoulder, mind you. If you went in on this green, your stop is, you know, you see your stop can be right there. You don't even have to move your stop. Technically, it should have been up here, but the further away you get, the more you have to compensate with your stop. So when you hesitate on for sure setups, you know, when you hesitate, look at this. Oh my goodness. Look. Bro. Oh, it feels so good. Why? Look. Who? Amazing. What a good way to start the day. Simply amazing. You couldn't ask for anything better. Now we expect, you know, if I think single contracts, you know, we expect a bounce here, right? If you want to take your profit off this, you know, like coming up shortly, I don't blame you. Single contracts. Otherwise, if you didn't get in on that play, the next setup is going to look like, let me show you. That was absolutely perfect. The next setup should be, man, even though I said I wasn't going to do this in the morning, I just said I wasn't going to do this, but, you know, let's see something like that. That would be the setup, right? That's the ideal. Why? Because we're expecting a bounce off the 200. Right? And if it wants to, and if that's not going to be the play, then it's going to be and it's going to have to be something like this. Look at the money we are printing. You can't make it up. Look at this money. Amazing. Oh my goodness. Every single day. Every day. For the Discord, did the stream cut out? Like, before I drew the path or after I drew the path? I'm just trying to see, did people get a chance to get in? I mean, either way, you should be following with the charts. Oh, the stream never came up? Dang. So you guys are just going off of... What, no one told me? Oh, you can still hear. Okay, got it. All right, so as long as you could hear and use the chart. All right, cool. Sorry about that. I didn't know. From my end, it was still going. All right. No, yeah. Sorry about that. On my end, it was still going. I didn't even see an issue. But let me go back over here. Oh my God! Look at look how much money we're making. Look. Oh, look, we broke. All right. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh my. Look how much money we made today. Look how much money we made today. Oh wow. Wow. We broke the 200s firm. Oh. There, look, I told you the home runs will come. I told you the home run. Look, oh. We just made someone's monthly salary. Someone's, you know, the average Joe's month. Got it. Right, secured. Secured. How long did it take? What time? 58. 30 minutes. 28 minutes. And all it took was patience and trusting the system. And if you took a base hit, perfect. Perfect, right? You are on the way. Right? The base hits, if you're getting there, if you're doing that, if you're taking something, I don't care if it was $8, right? I think now you're seeing that the home runs will come. You take your base hits when you get them. Now we're looking to see, hold on, let me get back to this analysis real quick. All right, if there's going to be continuation, we want to see, ideally, the break, retest, and reject, right? That's what we're looking for. Here, I'll leave it up. Break, retest, reject. Preferably somewhere up here, but, you know, let's see. We want to retest this. Ideally, that's what we'd like to do. Don't FOMO in now. Wait for the proper setup. Wait, don't FOMO in now. Don't be like, oh, okay, it's rejecting now, because this is where they like to fool people. I want to see some stronger retracement here. Let me draw it even a little better. This is ideal. It should, the 200 should meet around this green. Oh, simply amazing today. Don't force anything here. Like, if it doesn't retest the 200 and it dumps, oh well. Right? Take your base hit. Oh my goodness. I told you, the home runs will come. Take your base hits. We're building the account. So then here's the thing. When the home runs do come, right? You have you're, you know, hopefully by then, you're in level 2. You have multiple contracts. And then when the home runs come, they hit, right? They hit. Look, home runs, they come. Look at this. Hold on, let me show you. Like this, this is only base hits, really. All this is only base hits. All this technically, you know, is base hits because there's no real structure here. This is all base hits. But then you get days like this. And you guys, you have to trust me to some degree, or at least, you know, follow the logic. The base hits will come. Don't feel bad about, oh man, you know, it ran without me. You're preparing for these moments with safety. We're doing it all with safety. It will happen. It takes time. This is not an overnight get rich quick scheme. Oh, come on. Now, I'm telling you what the ideal setup is, right? We wanted to at least touch the 200. That's the ideal setup. Now, if we break above the 200, I recommend you cut chalks on this original break a blue. If we get above the 200, then you cut chalks. And if it dumps after that, oh well, sorry. Can't be perfect. Or, you know, if you're taking your base hits, then take your base hits and move on. Move on with your life. So we're going to hope that we get some more upward motion to touch the 200. What I would like to see is touching the 200 up against this green before another dump, because we know that Fed excuse me, we know that Fed speaker's coming on right now. I think he's talking like right now as we speak. So once he says whatever he's gonna say, we're gonna get some more direction. Right, we're wait. Oh, okay, stopped out. All right, that was a good move. I got stopped. That was a good. Hey, woo, good. You could. I'm done for the day. I don't even need to play anymore. I'm done for the day. I can be done. Now, is this going to be the retest and reject? So ideally, we like to see it up against this green, up against the 200, and breaking the blue again. That's what we'd like to see. That'd be the ideal. Otherwise, it's going to be hold on. So the safety calls are going to be somewhere up here, right? So once we break out of this blue, hold on. Once we break out of this blue, then we're thinking about calls, okay? And if it runs from here straight up, oh well. I'm telling, okay, let's see if we get break, retest, and rejection. Let's see if that happens. You know, because we see some rejection wicks right here. I feel comfortable underneath. I'm going to move this. Actually, let me put it back. I'm going to feel comfortable underneath somewhere over here. Because this is low a day. So now we're testing low a day. It wicked. It didn't close. It wicked. We need it to close below. I might need to adjust this a little bit. Let's see. All right. We'll put it there. We need it to close below, not wick. Remember, the ideal is up against green, rejecting off of the 200, and then break a blue. That'd be the ideal. Up against green, rejecting off the 200, breaking a blue. That's the ideal. Don't force anything. Wait for it to break and close below blue. goodness. Why is it playing with me? Just let it play. Don't rush. Don't rush anything. Let it play. Okay. Let's check the higher time frame. See what the 5 minute says. Man, this is a devious candle because it looks like a big rejection. Looks like we're in this selling orange channel. Let's see if we reject underneath 575.14 or if we get back above it.
Heard about it, let me get it on T. And you know I'm holding out for the G60. That she wanted Louis and a VV. Brought him on the CGCD. Know you heard about it, let me get it on T. And you know I'm holding out for the G60. All the greed and the lust, cause you want a piece of the pie, all that shit is bleeding me dry, I don't want your piece in the vice, hold it down for me. These I like bitches all the time. These days I ain't even gon' lie, don't let me down. I've been throwing these honeys on a dime. Spent 7 on that, bring no wedding vows. All that smoking made me tired. 22's a call it Tyra and Mariah. Talk about my lows and all my highs. Been trying to see the light, this shit is quiet.
A lot of indecision here. A lot of indecision.
All that shit is bleeding me dry. I don't want your peace in the vice. Know you heard about it, let me get it on T. And you know I'm holding out for the G60. That she wanted Louis and a VV. Brought him on the CGCD. Know you heard about it, let me get it on T. And you know I'm holding out for the G60. Yeah. They ain't never got it with a dog like me. How we got cheddar singing dog right me. Gotta keep it settled, gotta keep it low key. Money like me, money like.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Trade protected. Oh, we need to get below. We need to break this for me to feel confident. We need to break this. What is this level? 573.40. We need to stay inside this green and break below this. If you took rejection here, the break of green is going to be out. Man, because I'm not listening to what the damn Fed speaker's saying. I want to hear what he's saying, but we're doing this right now. When we get when we get below 573.40, I'm gonna feel a little more confident. Let's see what we got.
Said a 4x4 for G6 feet, this baby shit for me. 100,000, couple M's don't make a G. Pass me in my bag and put that 40 right on my link. Yeah, know it's how it day. Yeah, shawty, what you think? I'm about to cut up 25 for my lane. I told him my ceiling is I move it to the bank. Yeah, and you know they're tryna lay down with the man. Way out on the man. Right now I'm in the man. Say that she love me, Christian Dior me. This is how she think, yeah she think. Yeah. Say she adore me, Christian Dior, yeah. Fuck with me some money. Baby, ain't no more time for you. All the love them back and back, the money too. Yeah, when money come to storms, I just stick and move. No way, got me spending with my way back. Yeah. Since we was young as we was dreaming about a Maybach. Yeah. Now I'm looking for my 41 days now. Say that she love me, Christian Dior me. This is how she think, yeah she think. Yeah. Say she adore me, Christian Dior, yeah. Fuck with me some money. Too close, you ain't even know me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. Whiskey and Dior, spend it like they owe me. Gotta stay select, don't come around to me. Better come correct, different lives that we lead. I'm in the Nike check, in a bank, Louis V. Two on them I make no sense, pop up for a minute, I swap on my whip, Benzes and BMs, lights don't make no sense, fall back too close, you ain't even know me, trust my brothers from way back from the north,
they didn't give us a lot on that, they didn't give us a lot right here. On the break retest, they didn't give us a lot. I think I was like, what, even? We're technically still under the blue. If we get up inside this blue, let's see. Let's see if we're gonna 84% rule this thing. Was this a stop hunt or what? Inside the blue, start rejecting off the 200. Then we gotta wait for the next setup.
Long as my circle pay, if she gon' make my man, if she gon' make my man, I need my Beyonce. Gotta stay tough, gotta stay low. Then I'm a bug call.
Be patient. We need to. I'd feel comfortable below 573.40. That's the answer for me. 573.40. I'm gonna be comfortable with that. For some more downside. Looks like we're back. It's dancing right on the green. We need to get back inside this green too. Excuse me. If you took break, retest, reject of the 200, your stop needs to be along the 200, right? This is hard to trade in here, so take what you can, move on, wait for the next setup. It'll happen. We need to get below 573.40 for some more downside, for me to feel comfortable with more downside. But if we look at all this money we made, don't give it back. No reason. Done for the day. Done for the day. Take your green and walk away. Look at all this indecision right here. There's no trading in here. You would have had to take this flexion point right here. That's the only way. And then hold for dear life. That's the only possible way to make any money on this trade. You would have had to been like no hesitation right here.
Don't stop. They don't got it like me. I ain't worried about a thing. I ain't worried about a thing. What they ain't get like me? You like me? You like me? You like me? On me, on me. That must be what I need. You just couldn't fuck with me. Fuck with me. Fuck with me. You just couldn't fuck with me. Ice cold. Oh. I'm too with it, gon' ISO. Nice for. Double live, I know niggas too nice now. Got them lining up now, wanna see me. Got the shawty listening to me on repeat. Gotta know right now. You know, you just know my name, know my name, know my name. Wish they see my face, see my face, see my face. I can't ask for love, and love not from me. They don't wanna like me.
Oh my goodness, 84% rule, is it? Back inside the green, 84%. Look at this money. Oh, wow. Look, there it is. The break, retest, reject. It took a little bit. I had to 84% when I saw this rejection right here, 84%. Easy. And it broke below 573.40. Trade protected. I'm no longer worried. We're back inside the green. Oh my goodness. It's too easy. It's too easy. Too easy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man. Yeah, be done, man, because it's, you see, it was hard to trade. You need to have the, I think, nice, beautiful, beautiful, Alex. For this right here, stop hunt. They stop hunted right here, and that's just what it is. When I saw this candle, I'm like, okay, I know what's gonna happen right now. When I saw it go back into the green, I knew what was gonna happen. I put my stop back into the 200, and then when we broke below this, I moved my stop to this level. Now everything's, it's all money. It's all good. It's all good. Oh my goodness. Look at the money we're making right now. You, oh, what? Look at the money. Look. Are you not entertained? Right? We wanted to see rejection off of green. That's what this meant. Rejection off of green. When it's going to happen, I don't know. I just know what it needs to look like, right? Rejection off the green. This is a stop hunt. And they did it perfectly. They grabbed more liquidity off the 200 to give us this motion. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look, break, retest, reject. Classic. Break, retest, reject. There it is. There it is. Now you see it. Look at this money we're making today. 3x Alex. This guy, Alex is on fire, man. Look at the money. It's still going. I told you the home runs will come. Take the base hits. The home runs will come. If you see the structure playing out, you have to have faith in the process at that point. You have to not hesitate, and then you know your parameters for the out, right? The parameters would have been the break, you know, if you're doing the break, retest, reject of 200, then the 200 should have been the stop out, right? That should have been the stop out. I think it tested it where? On this candle and this candle. This is an 84% rule candle right here if I've ever seen one. And then on break of green, cut chalks. Let's see if we do this right here. Simply amazing today. Okay, let's see how bad they want it. Let's see how bad they want it. Let me let's look for the next setup. All right, we're looking for either for this or come on now, or I can't even draw it. It's such a strong selling channel. All right, out. No big deal. Let's see if we reject underneath 573.40. That was a major level. That was a major level for some reason. It's a good thing we identified it early. Oh wait, didn't close, didn't close, it didn't close, didn't close. Didn't close above the green. I might need to adjust this green right here. Thinking I need to adjust this green. All right, we're gonna try this. I had to adjust yesterday. Same thing. Yeah, I stopped myself on one yesterday early for no reason because it broke. I think it was a green, and but I didn't have it like perfect enough. So, but you know, still made some money. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got.
body for the night, yeah. Shawty wanna use me, yeah. I don't need you no more, yeah. Shawty wanna use me, yeah. I don't really feel no more. Shawty wanna use me, yeah. I don't really care no more. Shawty wanna use me, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Ay, run it up, I'm mobbing. Ay, none of y'all niggas, they poppin'. Yeah, I know you do this often. Ay, I'm running out of options. I'm okay, I'm fine. Ay, I'ma swallow all my pride. Yeah. Won't be nothing but a side piece. Oh, oh. Catching feelings with my pipe dream. Oh, no.
Don't force anything here. This is the key level. Don't force anything.
Piece of me, piece of mine. Took some time. I'm just reaping what I sow. So for sure, brand new heart. That's just for me and my boy. Keep secure, 4x4. G6 sleep off on my hand. I'm no friend, I'm no friend. Pay for keys, can't pay for saving me. In the back when the windows tint. Yeah, cause they know tonight. Yeah, they know tonight. Tryna come take from me. And my 40 they don't miss. They ain't even thought this far. This ain't no question, yeah. Just like I knew. Made room for you. You got me, I forgot. You had no place to trust.
All right, so ideally we want to look for similar setup, right? Break of purple is going to be your indication. Break of blue should be some confirmation. Which means should be one here and one here. All right, let's see how it plays out. Let's look at the higher time frame. Right? Remember this candle we're talking about on the 5-minute? Easy. Look, remember this? I don't know if you guys remember this candle right here. Easy. Higher time frame. Let's see what we got. Technically, it should be. Okay, we rejected under.
They don't even know me. Now they feeling different when the money coming fast. I got lazy low key. Shawty, keep it down, I'ma be right back. I don't switch modes, yeah. Only switch names in sport.
There's no trade here. Wait for your confirmations, right? For some upside, we want to see a strong move in the purple, some retracement, and then rejection off the blue. For the upside, that's what we're looking for. So you can't, don't try to front run it. Just wait for the setup to come to you. And if it doesn't, if it doesn't look like that, then there's no reason to go in. And if we miss it, then we miss it. Oh well. No reason to risk anything.
Gotta keep them pockets greased up, can't slip. Gotta get my mama's new whip, new crib. Tell your shawty listen from the city, from the sticks, and no matter where I throw.
So if you looked at the past few days, when we went over earlier, testing 200, testing 200, testing 200, right? So now we're going to see if we're going to test the 200 on the underside. Or we're going to keep going testing 200 underneath. Let's see if that's their game plan. All right, so we broke out of green comfortably. Yeah, let's wait for this before we go long. Let's just wait. Be patient. Be patient. We don't need to chase it. Be patient. Because I'm seeing two 50/50s here, which means most likely on the higher time frame there should be one here. So be patient. We don't have to chase every single candle, every single trade. We made our money for the day, call it a day. You can't build your account if you keep gambling the money away. You go for the for sure setups. That way there's no gamble. You have to take this as a business.
Heard about it, let me get it on T. And you know I'm holding out for the G63. She wanna Louis and a VV. Riding on the CG. Know you heard about it, let me get it on T. And you know I'm holding out for the G63. Yeah. They ain't never got it with a dog like me. How we got cheddar singing dog right me. Gotta keep it settled, gotta keep it low key. Money like me, money like. Bitch, I'm in the city with a coke fiends. How they talking money when the money don't speak? Money in Geneva like it came from the street. Shawty in Vienna, gotta get it with me. Just, shawty know, gotta know, only know I'm like that. Set, head straight back to the crib, switch cars, I'm right back. Left, and you know that it can't. I didn't go really left, no, when I move way too left. Yeah, shawty won't slide, try to know me. I can never get it too close. Cause she heard I got it on me, yeah. Couldn't pull it up like me, shit. Now she tryna load on my phone, nah. Shit, I'm in the booth going ghost, nah. Now they heard I got it on me, yeah. Now they hear I got it on me, yeah.
Fresh out the scene, bitch on the best out the scene. Bulletproof if you know what I mean. Lately I just been questioning things. How you wanna stay with me for nights? Baby, I just wanna treat you right. Yeah, I'm thinking late through the night. And baby, you can stay if you like. Ain't no stress in this stretch legs. Baby, know I'm different. Hit my text when you downstairs. You know that I'm different than your ex. Stress less. That's my problem now. You got me thinking about you every time I'm not around.
Shawty won't slide, tryna know me. I can never get it too close. Cause she heard I got it on me, yeah. Couldn't pull it up like me, shit. Now she tryna load on my phone, nah. Shit, I'm in the booth going ghost, nah. Now they heard I got it on me, yeah. Now they hear I got it on me, yeah. Set a 4x4 for G63, this baby shit for me, 100,000, couple M's don't make a G, Pass me in my bag and put that 40 right on my link, yeah. Know it's how it day, yeah. Shawty, what you think? I'm about to cut up 25 for my lane. I told them my ceiling is I move it to the bank, yeah. And you know they're tryna lay down with the man. Way out on the man, right now I'm on the man. Say that she love me, Christy and they on me. This is how she think, yeah she think. Say she adore me, Christy and Dior, yeah. Fuck with me some money. Baby, ain't no more time for you. Hard to love them back and back, them money too. Yeah, when money come to stones, I just stick and move.
All right, for put scenario, this is gonna sound strange, but for put scenario, let's use the 5 minute, and for the call scenario, let's use the 1 minute. Right, so I'm gonna feel safety if we start, you know, I'd still like to be in this purple, and then retest blue, and then bounce off blue for call. That'd be the ideal setup for the call. For the put scenario, you know, I want to dig a little bit further up and then start rejecting. So it's kind of conflicting, but it is what it is. I don't make the rules. If you took this 50-50 right here, your trade is protected, right? If you held through the retracement, now your trade's protected. Trade is protected. All right, so we broke purple. Now we're gonna test blue. Now we're testing blue. Let's see how bad they want it. And then even if it does break blue, I'd feel comfortable under 572.91. You see why we wait for the break of blue? Now, if you want to risk it, that's on you, but you know, the safety is waiting for the break of blue minimum. I would feel comfortable under, what is this? 572.91, whatever this line is right here. But don't force anything. We made money today. I think we should all just leave. I think we should all just leave. We're getting greedy now. This is greed. If we're still here, sitting here trying to make, we're just being greedy. Trying to play in chop. Look at this chop right here. There's no structure set up. So if you're trying to take trades in here, that's not the right thing to do. That is not the right thing to do. I'm gonna clean up the chart just a bit so we can see what's going on. All right, let's see. Did we close below blue? Not yet. Still 9 seconds on the candle. I want to see a strong for me to feel confident with these calls, I want to see a strong momentum candle coming in sometime. At some point, probably like right here, I want to see a strong momentum candle. If it breaks blue, then it, you know, then I'm worried about chop inside here. So the safety for puts has to be underneath here. All right, break a blue.
Gotta tell them twice, I'm keeping down. Fuck on my shoulder, wanna keep him up. Steady right now, I'm in my lane, I'm on my way. Don't swear, don't stop.
Pay attention to the arrows, right?
What it ain't get like me, you like me, you like me, you like me, on me, on me. That must be what I need. Couldn't fuck with me, fuck with me, fuck with me. You just couldn't fuck with me. Ice cold, oh. Yeah, I'm too with it on ISO. Nice for, now we live and your niggas too nice now. Got them lining up now wanna see me. Got the shawty listening to me on repeat. Gotta know by now. You know, you just know my name, know my name, know my name. Wish they see my face, see my face, see my face. I can't ask for love, and love not from me. They don't wanna like me, wouldn't get it like me, wouldn't get like me, like me, like me, like me, on me, on me. That must be what I need. Couldn't fuck with me, fuck with me, fuck with me. You just couldn't fuck with me. Let them know that, yeah. I'm on when somebody told me, yeah. Can't hold now, yeah. Like I'm in too deep, 10 toes now, yeah. And it's hard to tell, but I feel like ain't nobody else there. Gotta know by now. You know, you just know my name, know my name, know my name. Wish they see my face, see my face, see my face. Baby, all the time, I'm on way. Come on, even now, I'm on my way. Let me get some money, I'm on my way. You gotta send for me, I'm in my way. I'm on my way. I'm out of town, got this weight on me. I'm missing out, so tell me what's it gonna be. I'm holding down like the Eddie for me. I'm holding down what you need. OMW, I'm my mama, OMJ. Well, I think that you forgot, but what you saw in me. Caught a love, but please don't be the one who got away. Must don't harm me talking when I come and harm it. Hate the fact that we ain't spoken in some weeks. Blood on hands, but we just rinse it and repeat. Let's speak a language that we both know how to read. See, baby, all the time, I'm on my way. Come on, even now, I'm on my way. Let me get some money, I'm on my way. You gotta send for me, I'm in my way. I'm on my way, yeah. I learned to cope, I learned to tank, I learned to float, like I learned some things.
All right, if you took break a blue, your trade should be protected. But we're in chop land here. If you made some money, you know, you made some money. So let's see what happens. Okay.
If loving you will make me crazy, girl, then giving up on you will make a psychopath. I'm on my way, I wait out back.
Shawty, is she worried if I might show? Damn, it's hard to care for a side though. Out here with my mans in a night show. Drinking party, yeah, we keep the lights low. I've been by mine all the way. Ice cold, what a nigga gotta say now. Sipping any, we be mobbing through the night though, yeah. Moving like we trapping out of bando.
All right, breaker blue for the win. Everyone's trades protected. We need to get below 572.91. We need to get below that. Take your profit when you can. I told you it was going to be choppy in here.
Repercussions ain't gonna ever catch me. Heard what I said, and I can't help it. I ain't never gonna rest, never gonna test me. Check me.
Everyone's trades protected. Everyone's making money. All right. All right. We need to break this. We need to break this right here. We need to break right here. So if you took break a blue, your stop is along the green, right? Your stop has to be along the green. Your trade's protected. When it breaks green, it might want to do this right here. And then if it does, oh well, you made money. I'm not too upset. Take your money when you can. We knew it was going to be choppy in here. Take your money when you can. Now we need to see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's that chop I was telling you. Take the money when you can. Base hits. Base hits. Okay, so let's look at the pattern, right? Now we have same thing kind of like yesterday, where it's just bouncing in this range.
I don't need nobody for the day. I just need somebody for the night. Been there and I never been the same. Been there, but I'm not the one to blame. I just need somebody for the night.
This looks like a strong candle right here. Let's see how much strength it's got behind it.
I don't need you no more. Shawty wanna use me. I don't really feel no more. Shawty wanna use me. I don't really care no more. Shawty wanna use me. Yeah. Hey, run it up, I'm mobbing. Hey, none of y'all niggas they poppin'. Yeah, I know you do this often. Hey, I'm running out of options. I'm okay, I'm fine. Hey, I'ma swallow all my pride. Won't be nothing but a side piece. Oh. Catching feelings with my pipe dream. Oh no.
You see where the safety calls are and where the safety puts are, right? So this is all chop in here. There's no real trade in here. Right? This momentum candle, we call this. Now wait for the break, retest, and reject off the 200. That's what we're looking to see. For the calls, right? For the calls, break, retest, reject off the 200. This is the safety. Otherwise, we're just in this death chop.
It's a me or no. 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 They don't even know me. Now they feeling different when the money come fast. I got leave low key. Shawty keep it down, I'ma be right back. I don't switch modes, yeah. Only switch names in sport, that's fact. I ain't pay notice. You know that, won't play like
All right, here we go. Now we're seeing some retracement. We like this. We like the retracement. Why? Because we know that's going to give us the strength if we want to push up. So this will be our indication of some upward momentum, but the confirmation is going to be above the 200. Let's just play it safe. Let's play it safe. And I have another few minutes here with you guys. I'll leave you with some last minute gems, but I got another about 5-10 minutes. We made money for today. I mean, there's no reason to even risk anymore. We made our money, and if we made a very little bit, that's fine, because we're on the way, we're on the path. We do this every day, right? So if you did, let's say you made $7 for the day. Let's just say you made $7. Now imagine if you did 10 contracts, right? How much are the contracts? About 150. Let's say worst case scenario, you paid 150, right? 150 for one contract. So 10 contracts would be $1050, $1,050. That's $70 day. That's a $70 day. Oh, see? You see why we wait for our calls up here? This is why. We wait for the safety. We don't have to risk anything. Wait for the calls when it break, retest, reject the 200. This is why we wait for the safety. And this is why I put the puts below this level. This is why. We don't have to risk anything. We wait for the setup to come to us, and if it doesn't come to us, oh well.
All the time these days, I ain't even gonna lie, don't let me down. I've been throwing these hundreds on a dime. Spent 7 on that ring, no wedding vows. All that smoking made me tired. 22's a call it Tyra and Mariah. Talk about my lows and all my highs. Been trying to see the light, this shit is quiet. All the greed and the lust, cause you want a piece of the pie. All that shit is bleeding me dry. I don't want your piece in the vice.
Girl, I'm in your city. Know you heard about it, let me get it on. And you know I'm holding out for the G63. Flashing on the Louis and the VV. Riding on the CZ. Know you heard about it, let me get it on. And you know I'm holding out for the G63. Yeah. They ain't never get it with a dog like me. How we got cheddar singing dog right me. Gotta keep it settled, gotta keep it low key. Money like me, money like. Bitch, I'm in the city with a coke fiends. How they talking money when the money don't speak? Money in Geneva like it came from the street. Shawty in Vienna, gotta get it with me. Shawty know, gotta know, only know I'm like that. Set, yeah, straight back to the quick switch cars, I'm right back. Left, and you know that it can't. I didn't go really left. No, when I move way to left. Yeah, Shawty one slide, try to know me. I can never get it too close. Cause she heard I got it on me. Yeah. Couldn't pull it up like me. Shit, now she tryna load up my phone. Shit, I'm in the booth going ghost. Now they heard I got it on me. Yeah. Now they hear I got it on me. Yeah.
Fresh out the scene. Bitch, I'm the best out the scene. Bulletproof if you know what I mean. Lately, I just been questioning things. Now you wanna stay with me for nice. Baby, I just wanna treat you right. Yeah, I'm thinking late through the night. And baby, you can stay if you like. Ain't no stress in this stretch legs. Baby, no, I'm different. Hit my text when you downstairs. You know that I'm different than your ex. Stress less. That's my problem now. You got me thinking about you every time I'm not
Shawty
around.
one slide, try to know me. I can never get it too close. Cause she heard I got it on me. Yeah. Couldn't pull it up like me. Shit, now she tryna load up my phone. Shit, I'm in the booth going ghost. Now they heard I got it on me. Yeah. Now they hear I got it on me. Yeah.
Okay, Discord. If this has been my time, we had a great session. We're clearly in chop. There's nothing to do here. We're waiting for break, retest, and reject of the 200. Right, that should happen around 574.22. If everything goes accordingly. You see this flexion point here. These are. We want to see strength, the retracement, and then the rejection off 573.40. That's number one, right? This will give you an idea of go off of this blue, go off of this one, and then hold on, let me see something.
Yeah, when money come to stones, I just stick and move.
I believe this green to be a thing. Use the use green, this green and this yellow to guide, right? I'm telling you where your safeties are. I know there's a lot of yellow on the screen right now, but you'll be fine. Okay? If you took this flexion point here, your trade's protected. But you know where the safety is. It's going to be break of this yellow. That's the answer. You see the wedge forming between green and yellow, as usual? Okay? So, yeah, we're contending with this wedge. So not only, you don't go in just because yellow got broke. You need the structure to form. You want to see it break, retest, and reject. Okay? You need the structure to form. I'm going to clean this up because it looks hectic. And I'm going to highlight green a little bit more. Highlight yellow a little bit more. Okay. I got 1 minute on here. There you go. Here's your setups. When it's going to happen, I don't know. But I'm going to show you what your puts need to look like as well. I'll do this one in a different color so it's not so hectic. We'll do orange. Alright, we'll do that. And then so if you start seeing rejection underneath this yellow, right? That'll be an indication. And then it should start forming another green. I don't know when it's going to happen. I'm just telling you what it needs to look like. You should start seeing rejection and then forming a green. If this blue or this teal or whatever this color is going to play out. And then for your calls, we want to see it to stay inside this blue. It might bounce out, staying inside the green. Okay, let me draw you the other scenario. So it could happen around here, right? But you want to still be inside the blue. And then the break of this green. That's the answer, okay? So YouTube, it's been a pleasure. Discord, I'm going to jump in there really quick and then see if there's any last minute questions. But we had a great day.